To the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the home opener is underway. Next offering is fouled back. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And that skips into dirt. Line drive to short and caught. So up next, Stephen Kwan. Just underway here in Detroit. Right side, Torres. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. Two down, bases empty. Jose Ramirez digs for the Guardians. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Rodriguez racing after it. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do we need to know here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Jeremy Pena up now for the Tigers. Up the middle, Adames slings to first, barely got him for the out, close play. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Ball.
Nope, outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Willie Adames. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Sliced hard but foul. Next offering misses. 2-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Jackson Merrill digs in for the Guardians.
Nope, outside.
No score here in the second. That one ripped but foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Mansarda. High fly ball, right field. Carpenter on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the second. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. This to third. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. So digging in, Spencer Torkelson.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. Manzardo takes it to the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back here in Detroit, all set for the start of the inning. Andy Pajes digs in for the Guardians. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Gilbert, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings through it for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. So now the DH spot, Chase DeLauder. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 1-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Down the third baseman, Colt Heath. Time called. And it's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
This one in the air right field. Pajes makes his way towards it, brings it in. One out, man at first. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And a strike to Gleyber. Comes up empty.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Man at first, one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit.
No, that's down.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Here comes Dingler around third. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way off. Nice job.
In there, sets him down on strikes. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jose Altuve. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under this one, and there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a foul ball. Chases in the dirt, slider there. On to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Here's Jose Ramirez. Fly to center his first time. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A solo shot. And the Guardians jump in front. It's 1-0. Willie Adames stands in. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. His homer brings the Guardians a bit closer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom 4, Julio Rodriguez. Now for the Tigers. Swing and a foul out of play. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Riley Green. Grounded out his first time up. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. See ya. A solo shot. And we're starting over. So up next, Spencer Torkelson. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. swings through that one out in front that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Struck out swinging his first time. Hit in the air, center field. Merrill under this one. And that ends the inning. Back here in Detroit, stepping up for the Guardians, Jackson Merrill.
You know, these Guardians, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fair ball. And a good start to the inning. Next to hit, Kyle Manzardo. Flied to right his first time. And a curveball is just outside. Runner on the move. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's in for a strike at 95. And the count 1-2. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Bounces out at second. Andy Pajas digs in for the Guardians. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball inside.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Two down, nobody on. Late with the swing there.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
In the air, left side. Hernandez on his way over. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 0-2. In the air, right field. Pajas in position. One down.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's up there.
On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. That ends the inning. Top six. Now it's the Guardians DH, Chase DeLauder. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Swings over the top of that one. That misses
Outside,
the zone,
that's a ball.
and it's 1-1. Swings through that one. Got him looking for the K. Strikeout number 8. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And Naylor swings through that one. Naylor in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada.
That's outside.
All tied up, and we're at the top half of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Two bases, everybody.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's a former MVP, Jose Altuve.
That's ball 2.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Down. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That one is upstairs. Time called now before the payoff pitch. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Base hit into the outfield. The throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. DeGrom back to work. And there's a foul ball. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Down the number 2 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And time called prior to the 0-1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Tigers.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Whoa, that's down.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the... We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Number 51 on the pitch here. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Rodriguez gets under it. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Adames.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
That one fouled off. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 away. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 2.
Jackson Merrill.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley. So Cleveland brings on a new relief. Tim Herron.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Aye.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is 0-2.
That time.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Line to the left center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ground ball. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 gone now. Go ahead run on base. Dylan Dingler will hit next. Green stands at second with 2 gone.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. And fouled off. Comes up empty. Bounce it back with 2 strikes. And he'll 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Time call. Chance to collect himself down 0-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Got him swinging. And up next for Cleveland, Andy Pajas. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Pitching change here. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. In the air, right field. 2 down. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeout. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Rhys Hoskins looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
Nope.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Outside and low, it's ball 4. And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. Naylor now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a big swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here in Detroit, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Colt Pete up now for the Tigers. On the ground to the left, Adames in plenty of time to first, and that's one away at the lead. Man is out in the 8th. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Andrew Walters. Torres in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1. Ground ball left side and foul ball. This one popped up. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena, 1 for 3.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Ball 1. That's a ball.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Way high there. And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the air, left field. And it drops in. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Just missed. Pena, the runner at third. Hernandez at first. 2 out of the inning. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. We go to the 9th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jose Altuve. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Devin Williams gets the ball now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next offering is down low.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one inside. Now 2-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ramirez swings through it for strike one. That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. And the count 1-2. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Willie Adames to the plate now in a high leverage spot. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Caught him looking for the K. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The Guardians with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez on the move. And that's the third out. Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Looks like he wants the signs again. Eric Sabrowski gets call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Pulled out on strikes. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson.
At the ball.
All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Check swing. Went around, and it's 2-1 now. Time called. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's ball 4. And now the winning run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Somebody to worry about over at first.
Carpenter stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Dylan Dillard up now for the Tigers. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Matt Vesta. Check swing called strike. That is strike one. Base hit center field. And the potential winning run moves into scoring position at second.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now, Colt Pete on the ground to third. They take the force out. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Mansardo. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Now he steps off and looks it back to second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Just missed. Bunts it in the air. And it is one down. Andy Pajas digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. And that is out of play. And it's second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball one there. That one not close. And that's ball 2. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And here is Hoskins. Walked his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Next offering is downstairs. Hoskins pushes it foul. Next one is off the play, and the count's full. And ball 4 to a board.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Bo Naylor, the next to hit. Fouls away the first offering. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and he popped it up. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Guardians with the go-ahead run at third here in the top half of the 10th. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Backed off the plate that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air to left center. Rodriguez turns to the right on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Comerica Park. To the bottom of the 10th. Sean Art. Takes over on the mound. Going away. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Tosses the first. 1 out the bottom of the 10th. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And next to hit for Detroit, Jeremy Pena. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Fought off foul. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Winning run at second with 1 away. And here in extra innings. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Struck him out looking. And up next for Detroit, Teoscar Hernandez. He was late there, strike 1. Now 1-1. The Tigers with the winning run standing at second here in extra innings. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. To the right side. Throws to first in time, and we're headed to the 11th. 11th inning set to get underway. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jose Altuve.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ripped to short. Throw to first in time. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Known for his late inning heroics. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Will Vest taking over on the mound. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Runner around third. Here's the throw. But it's offline. He will score. It's 2-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Carpenter takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. And first offering is fouled off. Hop foul out of play off to the right. Struck him out without a swing. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Back here in Detroit, we're in extra. Here, Julio Rodriguez. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Cade Smith.
And I can't imagine any save.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Rips that one to right. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. And now they trail by 1. Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit.
Ball. Damn.
A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Out to short. Beats him to the bag, and that means we're playing 12. Back at Comerica Park. On to the 12th. Jackson Merrill digs in for the Guardians. Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
Hey.
Man at second. That one inside. And the count is 1-2. In the air, left side. Hernandez on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
So digging in, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Go-ahead run on base. Andy Pajas now at the plate. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. One runs in, and an automatic double as it hops the fence. So runner at second, 2 down. Rhys Hoskins digs in now. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. In the air to left center. Rodriguez should have this one. And that is that. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Now it's the right fielder, number 30.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
So the tying run is second. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. High fly ball out to left field. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center. Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The Tigers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. They'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, ándolo. Does anybody know I have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. She was hanging around some other lover on this end of town. it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not. But some other guy. I gotta know right away. 'Cause I can't spend another day. Yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Where my baby is? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Where my baby is? Yeah, yeah. Angel of mercy, could you come on down? Sit yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say, you're gonna bring her back to me now. By the end of the day, please, please, gotta know right away. 'Cause I can't spend another day. Yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Where my baby? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Oh, does anybody know? Where my baby? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Lord, does anybody know? Where my baby is? Na 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 na. Yeah, yeah. Na 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 na.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., we've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals.